Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here to give you my SmackDown review, and I'm also going to talk about another topic about Hulk Hogan returning to the WWE. So let's just get to SmackDown first. Starts off with Daniel Bryan versus Jack Swagger with Cesaro and Zeb Coulter at ringside. Good match. I thought it was a little short, but it was understandable. Daniel Bryan's shoulder still taped, so Swagger went to work on that. He took him over his head and threw him into the steel post. He did like his amateur wrestling takedown, but this time he had Sheamus's arm behind. No, not Sheamus's. Daniel Bryan's arm behind him, and then Swagger went for the Swagger bomb. Bryan counted into a flying knee, got the win. And then Vicky Guerrero and Kane come out, and Vicky Guerrero announces that what Kane probably forced her to do, that Daniel Bryan now has to face Cesaro. Um, why didn't they just have Kane come out and announce it? They should just make Kane the GM of both shows because the Authority does everything. If the Authority's not there, Kane's there. So just make Kane the general manager of everything. So then we got Bryan versus Cesaro. Good match. Cesaro worked over the shoulder of Bryan, and Bryan got some offense in. Swagger tries to come over to him, though, with a chair, and the referee kicks him out, and then he kicks out Zeb Coulter. And then during, like, the break, Swagger and Coulter were walking backstage, and they showed this while the Bryan and Cesaro's match was there, so that kind of ruined the match for me. And Zeb Coulter and Big E got into, like, a big fight, so to build up their Intercontinental Championship match at the Elimination Chamber. Then then Bryan and Cesaro continued their match. Kane ended up being out there. Cesaro went to town on Bryan, did the swings, did everything he could. Then Bryan ends up the flying knee out of nowhere, and Kane comes in and chokeslams him and leaves. And then Cesaro hits the neutralizer on him, and Cesaro looks strong in this match, I thought, so it's good that they had Cesaro lay him out. And then we got Christian interview. He's finally heel. We finally find out whether or not he's a heel or not. Christian ends up saying that this is my last chance to get a world title opportunity. I need to be this aggressive. I mean, is anyone else going to do it for me? You're going to do it for me? What's his face? Is the WWE Universe going to do it for me? And so he's like, no, I got to do this myself. And then we got, I think, the Wyatt family came out, cut a promo on the Shield saying there's nothing more left to say, let's just have a battle. We got the Wyatt family versus Rey Mysterio, Cody Rhodes, and Goldust. Great match. Rey Mysterio did Cody Rhodes through Rey Mysterio, and he did like a splash on Harper. Then they dominated Rey. They dominated Goldust in the beginning too, and then Goldust got the hot tag. Rey Mysterio, and then he did good, and then he went for a cover after hitting like a spine buster on him. No, a cross body. And then the Luke Harper came in and broke it up, and then Ray went to dive on Harper, but he powered out of it and threw him into the barricade, and then Rhodes dived on Harper, and then Bray Wyatt got the hot tag got the tag, and Goldust didn't see it, and he was going for Shattered Dreams, and the referee keeps telling him there was a tag made. There was a tag, but he's not listening. So it's kind of Goldust's own fault that the team lost. But Bray Wyatt hits the Sister Abigail for the win. One thing I want to mention here tonight, though, is JBL was great on commentary. He insulted Michael Cole at every turn. Like during the Bryan Cesaro match, when Bryan was like, "This isn't fair. Bryan has an injured shoulder. He's not able to compete in this match." And JBL was like, "What if Cesaro didn't eat enough today? What if he didn't get enough sleep? What if he woke up on the wrong side of the bed? Wah, wah, wah." And then like tonight, he's like, Rey Mysterio's gonna need to use his quickness to take down the Wyatt family. And he's like, "Oh yeah." And he was kind of like, "Yeah, no shit." So it was like, I thought that was funny. Then we got, I think, Dolph Ziggler versus Titus O'Neil. With Darren Young on commentary. I thought Dolph Ziggler was gonna get squashed, but Darren Young blew his whistle. Titus, the whistle that he carries around, like the whistle. Not like, it's not what you think. And then that distracts him and Ziggler rolls him up for the win. Thought that was fine. We got a crappy dance off with Emma and Summer Rae. I thought they did this before, but I guess not. Got trying to remember. Sheamus interview saying that he kicked Christian. It's his fault that that ended up happening, and then Sheamus said it won't be an accident this time when he kicks his head, when he blow kicks him. I think then we got Sheamus versus Christian. No, we got Jey Uso versus no, it's Jimmy Uso with Jey Uso versus Road Dogg with Billy Gunn at ringside. Jay wins with a super kick. I thought this was fine. I don't know. They're not gonna probably win the tag team titles at the pay-per-view. Maybe at Mania. Then we got Sheamus versus Christian. Great match. Sheamus did the Rolling Thunder. Well, first he did like the Rolling Thunder. When he picks him up and spins him. I don't know what it's called. I call it the Rolling Thunder though. On the outside, he drove Christian into the barricade. Christian backbodied him over the barricade, and Sheamus ended up. He put Sheamus' shoulder first into the barricade with like pull his shoulder, and he exposed it. He worked on Sheamus' shoulder. He did the tornado DDT with the arm again. And then he went for it again, but Sheamus hit the Irish Curse backbreaker on him twice. Then Christian went for the kill switch, and Sheamus counted to the Celtic Cross for the win. And then Sheamus is celebrating, and Christian pushes him off to end the show. So for SmackDown, I thought it was a pretty good show. Pretty simple. They didn't do anything like goofy stuff except maybe that dance off. That's about it. But they did everything, and I think they built it up everything they needed to for the pay-per-view, except for the kickoff show, which I didn't think. They think they should have at least built it up, and even see Ryback and Curtis Axel all week except for main event. So yeah, good SmackDown. Now I'm going to talk about Hulk Hogan. I got a text on my phone that said, breaking news, Hulk Hogan's going to be the guest host of WrestleMania 30, but before that he's going to be returning this Monday on Raw. One, I hate it when they don't really try to surprise us anymore, which I kind of hate. I think they should start surprising us a lot more, instead of just, as like a shock, because it would have been surprised, like they did with The Rock when he came back and had him be the host. They should have done that with Hulk Hogan. They've been spoiling a lot of returns, Rob Van Dam, Batista, so I'm not really a huge fan of that. But as for Hulk Hogan coming back, it could be a good thing, because I think Hulk Hogan being in WWE is better than him being in TNA, because when he was in TNA, I'm like, this isn't Hulk Hogan. He would say like the Hulk Hogan stuff, but he made his legacy in TNA. I hate it when people, not in TNA, in WWE. I hate it when people go to a different company, but they were in like another company forever. Like in Hulk Hogan for WWE, Ric Flair's done it, Mick Foley's done it. Kevin Nash, I'm kind of fine with, because I don't like Kevin Nash. Scott Hall, he didn't really make his name in WWE, he made it more in WCW. The Dudley Boys, though, they made their name in WWE and ECW. Stuff like that, so I hate it when they just go into another company and think they can make their name off there. But Hulk Hogan being in WWE could be good. It could help out WrestleMania. It could help out maybe like he can make the video game stuff, so he can do some backstage stuff too, and maybe make the company better. Hope no wrestling though. He better not wrestle. I don't think he really he says he has one more match in him, but he can't do anything anymore. He's done. Just go do your stuff. I hear Sting might come to WWE. I'm not sure about that. So Sting he should go to WWE though. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Hulk Hogan SmackDown. I covered everything I needed to talk about. So just click on all the stuff down below that you can subscribe, add as a friend, and follow. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, like all the YouTube, the Facebook, and the Twitter. That's pretty much it, guys. Peace out. I missed it. Peace out.